Hi everyone, my name is Abby and I'm the teen librarian here, and I am here to remind everyone that young adult books can be read by adults too. They really are for everyone. Just because they're written for a younger audience doesn't mean they're any of a lesser quality or anything. In fact, teen books tend to be a lot more fast-paced and really plot driven. So if you're looking for a really engaging, quicker read, I absolutely recommend you find a young adult book. The books I'm going to talk to you about today are all murder mysteries. I thought that would be appropriate for this spooky kind of season. The first one I'm going to talk about is one that I can't stop sharing with people. It's called Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. I love recommending this book because it has the best plot twist I have ever read. It was one of those books where as soon as I was done, the twist was revealed. I immediately wanted to go back to the beginning, read it all over again, and see if I could pick up all of the little clues and hints that I missed the first time around. I mean, best plot twist ever. So this book is about a young girl named Claudia who is best friends with a girl named Monday. So Claudia spends the summer with her grandma, and she's totally separated from her best friend Monday. And Monday doesn't talk to her all summer. No phone call, no text, email, carrier pigeon, nothing. So when Claudia gets back to school and on the first day, she is pretty mad at her friend. She's expecting to see Monday there, and they're gonna kind of hash it out. But Monday is not there. Monday doesn't show up to school. Monday doesn't show up the next day either, or the day after that, or the day after that. So Claudia starts getting really suspicious. She's no longer mad at her friend. She's now very worried about her. And what's even weirder is that no one else can give her an answer about where Monday is. She asks Monday's siblings, and they all give kind of weird, vague answers of like, oh, she's sick, or oh, she's visiting our aunt right now. No one can really give her a straight answer of what happened to Monday. So a lot of this book is about her trying to get to the bottom of where her best friend is, what happened, and what aren't people telling her. Super gripping, page turning, again, best plot twist ever book. My next book is called Sadie by Courtney Summers. And if you like true crime podcasts, I cannot recommend this book highly enough. In fact, if you can, I actually recommend the audio book for this. It is read by a full cast. It almost sounds like a podcast in a lot of ways. So this book does follow, as you can imagine, Sadie. Sadie lives in a pretty poor, really not well off town. She's pretty isolated, pretty troubled past, and problematic family. Sadie is basically raising her younger sister Maddie all on her own. And then one day, Maddie gets brutally murdered. And after a botched police investigation, Sadie decides that what she needs to do is hit the road and solve this murder herself and bring her sister to justice. So half of this book is Sadie following this killer, trying to bring her sister's murder to justice. But at the same time, this book also follows Wes McCrae, a local kind of radio personality who overhears the story of Sadie running away at a gas station and actually decides to create an investigative podcast tracking Sadie and where she's going. And so the podcast is kind of 2 steps behind Sadie as she goes on this journey. So really another page turner. This is definitely one where you don't see the ending coming quite as well. But just the way this story is told is really interesting. So that's Sadie by Courtney Summers. The last one I have for you is called Sawkill Girls by Claire Legrand. This one is another kind of murder mystery and has a little sprinkle, I would say, of magic to it, a little bit different. So the Sawkill girls are three girls. One is Marion, who is new in town, and she's very shy and awkward and has this kind of tragic backstory. There's also Zoe, the pariah. She had a friend go missing, and she is also out for revenge and wants answers for her friend that went missing. And then there's Val, the kind of queen bee who's very privileged, very pretty, but has a lot of secrets. So on Sawkill Rock, where they all live, their girls go missing all the time. And the people who live there have just kind of accepted it because they know that what goes bump in the night is a lot scarier than what they think it is. Girls go missing in all very mysterious ways. This one is quite spooky. As I was reading it, I was definitely pretty freaked out reading it. So the villain in this is extra just icky. This is a great but terrible villain in this one, and it's not what you expect either. So really great characters in this one, and just a little kind of paranormal spooky. So those are some mysteries, it's all of them young adult novels that I have for you today. I hope you try at least one of them and really like them. Let me know if you do. That's all I have for you today. Thanks everyone. Bye.